Here I was like 15 years ago, I could still find something wrong anywhere. At one point, I had a family friend of ours, their daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I don't know why that hit me like it did, but I was like, wow, I'm like, okay, life isn't that bad. I would see people on Facebook and everything, and they would put the FML on every F my life, F my life. When you would see what it was for, it was the tiniest little things that were happening. They got a flat tire on the way to work or spilled their bowl of cereal that day. I started looking at them like, well, in the grand scheme of things, that's really not that big of a deal. Definitely not something to be saying F my life about. At that point, I made a point every day to try to find whatever the good in that day was going to be. It didn't matter what it was. It might have been a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. I remember one day I was like in tears that day and a butterfly flew by the window. I just looked at it and I said, you know what? I said, that right there, that's my good today. I was lucky to see that really pretty butterfly go by. When I would have negative mindset, I made a choice to try to counter that with two good things. And I had to find what they were. It didn't matter what it was. It might just be the sheer fact that my family was healthy that day. If that's what I could grab from it, that's what I grabbed. By doing that over and over again, it just started becoming my default setting instead of the default of negativity. I think that's a lot of trying to train your mind. You have to train yourself out of negativity sometimes and find the good.
The battle, Brooke. That's the battle. Don't get knocked off the hilltop with those thoughts coming at you. On that note, I have a great quote. There was a man who wept because he had no shoes until he saw a man
Yes.
with no feet.